There's 3 links now to it, saying it will start at the newest one says it will start at 9:30.
What? Okay, it says I'm broadcasting.
I'll click on. There it goes.
Okay, let me go back to town here.
To make things even weirder, I heard myself say it'll start at 9:30.
Would you like me to mute Discord while I'm on here?
Yes, please.
Okay.
At least mute us.
Okay, I'm going to make sure that I'm still broadcasting. Okay. Alright. The gear. 6-piece set bonus from Tragnuls. You can see the bonuses here. Blood Rush gains the effect of every rune. That's a movement skill. Helps you get places faster. Sort of works like Dashing Strike for the monk. What did it do? Got the Fate's Vow helmet for the free Death Nova. Not sure if that's going to count as a spender or not yet. As a life spender for the 6-piece bonus for Triangles. I can double my life with the 4-set bonus. That's actually not too bad, you know? Considering how much life I spend. And then you got those, every time I spend 10% life, I get a stack of Blood Cascade. That each stack can increase up to 200%. Can increase my life spending attacks up to 200%. Those stacks add up really quick. And having my Bone Spirit with 30 stacks on here at 200% each, that's what, an extra 6,000% damage. So that would bring my Bone Spirit up to 10,000 total percent damage. Depends if they add it multiplicatively or additively. I'm not sure yet. Have to look into that. Oh, but it also increases the life I lose. Didn't see that before. But when I heal for 300% more for my healing skills. Now the belt is Dainties Binding. Decrepify, which is the curse I'm using. Extra damage reduction. Never helps. Never hurts when I'm killing myself, pretty much. Got the Nemesis bracers on. Using a Hellfire amulet with the Spreading Malediction passive. That gives me extra damage for every enemy cursed. For my rings, I'm using Lornell's Sunstone, which is more survivability, gives me damage reduction for missing life. I'm always missing life with this build. And uncursed enemies are pulled at the target location. That helps my Blood Nova hit more people. For my weapons, I'm using the Funerary Pick, which lets me hit 2 more targets for my Blood Siphon. So it allows me to heal a lot quicker. And also my Blood Siphon has a chance, 16% chance, to cast a free Blood Nova. I'm still trying to figure out if the Blood Nova on here counts as a life spender for the 6-set bonus for Traggles. I've got a post on the forum. I'm going to go check back on that later to see if I have an answer on it. So that covers my gear. Let's look. In the cube, I've got the Blood Tide blade. So my Death Nova is getting more damage. Oh, got to change that. I'm not using Corpse Lance anymore. I was using Corpse Lance with this build, but it didn't seem to have the damage output I thought it was going to. Let's see what else I can put in here. You know, I could actually put that helmet in here now and go back to Roger's Huge Stone. That might not be a bad idea. We're going to go do that. That way I can get rid of the Ring of Royal Grandeur and put something else a little more. I can put Roger's Huge Stone back in there. Although I am going to switch out that diamond for a... Okay, that was a weird... My mouse just went stupid on me. Oh. Wrong person. Let's go take out that gem quick. And we're going to put the helmet. Okay, we're going to extract that power. Put that in there. And what was that called again? There it is, Fate's Vow. Okay, now I can switch that back to Rugger's Huge Stone so I can get some more life regen. Where's that at? There it is. Okay. That covers all my gear for right now. Let's look at the skills. I'm using Blood Siphon. Not so much for the healing or the essence building. I'm using it for the my weapon and my offhanded powers for it. Well, somewhat for the healing because of that, because of the room. Kind of need those health globes. All right. One of my main damage doer for mobs is Death Nova, which I'm using the Blood Nova rune since it's a life spender. It's got pretty decent damage with all the bonuses from the Traggles and all the legendaries. Using Devour with the satiated rune for some extra max life, gives me more castings of the Blood Nova, and Bone Spirit, which we'll see in a moment here. Using Decrepify gives me some survivability with the damage reduction. Also, it's good crowd control with the slow effect, and I get bonus movement speed, which never hurts ever. All right, using Bone Spirit for this is my elite and my Rift Guardian killer, with the Possession rune for the health cost, not so much for the charm effect. I'm also using Blood Rush. It's also got a health cost to it, but it's got all the runes thanks to Traggles. Now, for my passives, I'm using Serration just to get a little more damage out of my Bone Spirit. Draw Life, more life regen, never hurts with this build. More health globes I'm using Life from Death for the health globes. Healing is good. And since I'm not using Simulacrum, thank you John for that pronunciation by the way. All credit for that pronunciation goes to Marivelle. and my 1-up skill. Oh, also the passive on my Hellfire amulet, 1% damage for each afflicted enemy on my curse. Nice to have. So that covers my skills and gear. Sounds like a pretty good combination. Still working out some kinks, I think, though. And I'm gonna go see what John thinks now and unmute him.
Like I attended a lecture and forgot my pencil.
Sorry about that. I'm still new to this, okay?
Oh, it's not you.
And I'm going to pause my broadcasting now.
Can I just take the nap?